live with you guys. Let me actually turn on some sound effects over here and get things rolling on both channels. What's up? What's up, Sammy? What's up, Sammy? Hey, hey, hey. Hey. So I'm going to get a little bit of music going for both ways. We're going to have a cool discussion today. I need to mellow it down. It's got to be chill because we're going to have a nice little conversation going on here. Let me turn this off over here. Get things settled and going. What's up? What's up, NH? How you doing? Are you fresh off of your vaccine? Yo, what's up, Ivo? What's up? What's good? What's good? What's good? How's everybody doing? Welcome to this evening's platform. I'm going on both. Hopefully I'm not having any sound interference. If anybody is on both of these things, I see I have two people here already on the live show. So it's going to be weird trying to do both today. We have a cool conversation that's about to go down. We're going to be talking about should you tag your creatives? Should you tag your creatives? I wonder if I should pull that up. What's up, Jazz? How you doing? How's everything? So yeah, we're gonna have this cool conversation today. I'm gonna have a special guest with me today, my boy Sean, who's going to be part of this conversation at large. We've kind of been talking to each other about how we should be broaching etiquette when it comes to social media and things of that nature. So that is what we're going to be doing today. So I'm going to be on simultaneously on my YouTube live as well as my IG live at the same time. So hey, what's up, Sean? Hey, what's good? Sean, if you can come on my IG. You can get on with your phone, but I need you to, if you're here, come on to the link that I sent you from the show. Actually, I'll send you the link via this, so you don't have to go too far. I'll send that to you here. Bada boom, enter. What's up, Cuzzo? Hey, what's up? We have a good conversation today. We're talking about should you tag your creatives, and we're gonna be going live on both platforms. I'm gonna be on my IG live as well as this. So I'm trying to figure out. I wonder if I even actually need to. I don't think I need to even have this in. I don't think. What's up? Can you guys hear me okay on here? Let me make sure I wait. What's up? Hey, what's up, Ella? Hey, congrats on our feature being featured today on under 10K portraits. That was pretty cool. It came out of nowhere. What's good? Hey, what's up, Sammy? All right, let's go. Let me bring Sean in over here. What's up, Benchmark? How are you doing? Hey, are you on the IG live as well, Sean? I'm gonna bring you into the main room in just a second. Yes, we made it. We made it. So comment on the IG live, Sean, so I can put you up on both screens. So today I'm going to be doing a conversation. There he is. There's my guy, Art Trends. Let me get ready to pull him in here. Hey, what's up, Shanann? What's good? Let me grab him. Let me pull in here. And let's add him. How do I add? Cancel. I want to add him to the story. How do I add? There we go. Go live. What's up, CEO of Reputation? What's going on? So today we're having a cool little situation here. I'm going to be broadcasting live from my IG as well as my YouTube live show. And if you guys haven't had a chance to be on my YouTube live show, it's a different vibe. So we got, music going on in the background here. We'll have some visuals. What's up, Ron? What's up? What's good? And we're going to have a conversation on both platforms. We're dealing with should you tag your creatives. What's up? I am Victory. We're gonna let everybody kind of get settled in. What's up, Tanika? I see you over here. Let me bring up these comments here on the YouTube broadcast. Sean is in the building. He's in the building. I have him in the green room right now. What's up, NH Photos? You're over here as well. How you doing, Tanika? Hey, we got featured today, under 10K. Yay! So we'll have things going simultaneously. So if I'm looking over, not always here, we'll be doing that. What's going on, Sean? How you doing, man? Wait, let's see. Wait a second. I can't hear you. Maybe I need to put this in my ear. Let's do this. Let's see, make sure I can hear you. Okay. Can you guys hear Sean on IG? Can you guys hear Sean on IG? Can you say what's up again one more time, bro? I can't hear you. I can't. Wait. What's going on here? Can you guys hear him on IG? I want to make sure we're able to hear fully what's going on. Oh, you can't hear him either? Yeah. So that's not me. It's not me. Let's see here. Nope. They said they can't hear you on IG. All right, so it's not. I don't need to have that in. It's just we gotta unmute you somewhere. All right, I Am Victory said they can't hear you as well. So it's a consensus now. So we're gonna figure that out. Hey, Tanika, you over here too? Okay, what's up, Fab? Hey. So today, guys, just for those who are coming in, we're going to be talking about should you tag your creatives. Most of you guys who follow me are creatives of some type, whether it be photography, whether it be modeling, whether it be makeup, or any form of that is an opportunity for us as creatives to be spotlighted at some point. So recognizing that sometimes Instagram can be like the wild west when it comes to etiquette and things of that nature, I decided to reach out to my boy Sean, and we were like, yo, we need to have a conversation. We need to have a conversation where we are dealing with social media and the etiquette of should you tag your creative, something as small as that. So that's why we're having it. I'm actually going to bring him in to the show on both sides here. Let me bring him over here. Let's pull up this scene, and then let's add you, bro. Let's add you to we're gonna put you in guest one. All right.
There we go.
All right, so now we're getting like a little bit of feedback. So let me see. Do I need to turn?
It's because I know exactly why.
Okay.
Try it now.
Ron said, y'all better tag me. Hey, so if you guys have questions or comments at any time during this conversation, please feel free to, there's a question little box right down below. Click the question box and ask us anything that you may need to or want to hear at this time. So right now, all we're trying to do is figure out what the sound is going on our phone, and then we'll just continue the conversation. All right, so hey, what's up, Dougie Fresh? So we're just figuring out one little technical difficulty, and then we'll continue. For those who are on my IG, though, can you hear both of us clearly? I mean, not on my YouTube. On YouTube, can you hear us both clearly? On YouTube. Hello, ya boyzo.
Yep. Hello.
All right, I can hear you on YouTube. I still can't hear you on. Let me make sure that's nothing
IG.
I'm doing. All right, let's see here. All right, let's make sure we can hear. Let me see if there's something I can use to kind of make this a better sound. Bear with us for just a second, guys. I'm gonna remove you for a second, and I'm gonna pull you right back into the IG one. Let's see if that'll fix it. Okay.
All
right. So removing our trends real fast. Also, guys, the cool thing about IG is that we can pull in multiple people. So if at any time you can hear them, thanks Natasha. All right. So let's click them again. Let's go live. With our trends. It says check your phone settings and make sure your Instagram microphone is on. I Am Victory said make sure your Instagram microphone is on. So We got him coming back in. Yeah. Hey, I see some more people coming over to the YouTube live show. If you're wanting to join us on YouTube live, you can join us at the Dual. Let me bring this up here. The Dual Exchange. The Dual Exchange. Let me pin that post. What's up, J May Productions?
Can you hear me now?
Can you guys hear him on IG now? How about now? Say something again.
Is it on? My audio on?
I hear you fine on YouTube. Can you guys hear him on Instagram? Can you hear him on Instagram? Oh, left again.
Do we have?
All right. Let's see. Let's pin the comment. Nope, they're not hearing you on IG. But can you guys hear me? Okay.
I'm about to check my settings.
All right. So he's gonna check his settings real fast. That'll give us some more opportunity to kind of let everybody know what's going on. So we're having conversations. I'm all about having conversations with other creatives to just figure out if there's a dilemma, if there's things that we need to be mindful of, what it is that we are doing. And hold on, somebody said yeah. Do you guys heard him? Oh, they could hear him. They could hear. Hey, Sean, they could hear you. They could hear you.
Oh, they could.
They said they could hear you. Yeah. So let's try it one more time.
I'm gonna jump back.
All right, let's try it one more time. They said they can hear me. My bad. They said they can hear me. But anyway, for those who are coming into both of these rooms or both arenas here, we're having a conversation dealing with should you tag your creatives.
They said they can hear me.
And it's quite. Hey, my Puzzle Huddle family's here. What's good? Hey, what's up? Hey, Woogie. Hey, how's everything? So hold on. Let me grab our trends one more time. Somebody said to tell you to put the Obama phone down. Sean, you got me coughing over here. Said to put the Obama phone down, Sean. That's a shame. Y'all not gonna bad mouth my.
We iPhone 12 and over here.
He said, we iPhone 12 and over here. Hold on, let me try to add you myself, and let's do it this way. I'm gonna cancel that. Just say something in the comments. Actually, no, you don't have to. I can just grab you real fast. I don't even see you online, bruh. It doesn't. Well, you're not in my viewers real fast for IG. So bear with us, guys. Bear with us.
I think I actually understand what just happened.
Oh, see, we're figuring it out. In just a moment, we're going to be talking about should you tag your creatives, and we've got a cool presentation going on both sides. If you guys don't want to just be on IG, you can come over to YouTube, the Dual Exchange, and they said you know who said it. By the way, Sean, they talking bad about you. One of your people's your boyzo. So you guys got them chuckling over here. So if you want to come over to YouTube while we're figuring stuff out, you can kind of see we have a different vibe. We got music over here. We're gonna have visuals and things of that nature. Let me fix my hat. There we go. View requests. Let's go live with our trends.
We got music over here. We got visuals.
All right. Let's see. Oh, add. Let's see. Hold on. All right. Hold on.
All right, that should be good.
All right, I can hear you. Can you guys hear our trends? What's up? Hey, what's up, C-Turn? Can you guys hear him on IG as well?
Yeah, it's just still loading me in.
All right, bet. So I don't have to have both of these on. As long as I can hear you on one, we should be good. I just want to make sure everybody can hear you on IG. Can you guys hear him okay? Everybody's good? All right, so they can hear you.
I got my what is it, my Obama phone? I got my
Are you hear? You see them talking about you, bro. All right, let me make sure my settings are where they need to be over here. Boom, bam, bip. Okay. All right, guys. So we are gonna get started.
It's fading me out.
You're fading.
Yeah, it didn't. It bumped me out.
All right, let me make sure my settings
It knocked you out again.
Yeah, request it one more time.
All right, got you. All right, I don't see you in here just yet. Hold on, let me. Maybe I need to because I still see a picture. All right, now let me see. All right.
Got you.
All right, so come back on in. You can comment.
Yeah. Well, maybe I need to do this because I still see a picture. All right, let's see.
All right, float. Yeah.
Okay.
Back.
All right, so come back on in.
So for those who are coming in, all right, got my boy Art Trends, and we're having a conversation on the topic, should you tag your creatives? And it's a conversation that Sean and I had recently, and I was like, yo, let's actually push this conversation on our platforms and just kind of continue having conversations after this that are pertinent towards creatives, especially on the social media platform. Are you hearing a little bit of feedback?
No, I'm not getting any.
I can hear myself. Let me make sure that I'm all well. All right, perfect. We're good.
You know what?
All right, so
I may be able to hear my headphones.
So I can you guys hear on both sides? So I got people on YouTube, I got people and on both. I think I have both. I think I got both. Okay. So you guys can hear us both on IG and you guys can hear us both on YouTube, correct? If you can, just give us a quick little. Okay, the sound is perfect. All right, we're gonna move forward.
No more feedback.
No more feedback. We're good.
Cool.
We're good. So let me actually change the music up just a little bit, so that we can. There we go. I think this sounds a little bit more pertinent towards a conversation between two like-minded creatives. So we're being heard loud and clear. So, all right. So if I don't look totally at either camera, just know that there's two cameras here, and we're dealing with two cameras as well. Also, during the conversation at any time during our YouTube or our IG, you can go into the little question box here and give us a question or a comment. On YouTube, you can just make a comment and I'll pull you right in. Like, for instance, I see Natasha has said YouTube works. All right, cool. Thank you, Natasha. So if any time you guys are having any difficulties hearing both Sean and myself, just please let us know and we'll get it going. So first of all, man, hey, how you doing?
Man, I'm good. How about yourself?
Hey man, no complaints. I was telling everybody while we were getting our technical difficulties in order that you and I have had a conversation, and you know, it's something that we feel is important enough to talk about whether we should tag creatives or we should not, you know. I'll before we kind of get into it, let's talk about you, man. Let's talk about your creative background and what you are involved in when it comes to being a creative.
Yeah, so started my business. Actually, I'm originally a security officer. Ended up quitting that job and going into being a photographer full time. I've been doing it since 2016? No, 2014 was my official year LLC, but I've been shooting for about 11 years now. Okay. It's been pretty cool. It's been an up and down roller coaster, as everybody should know. One of the best things about it is that you get to meet so many people. And when you continue to meet different people, you know, your business grow, your confidence and everything else start to grow. So my background is I'm a graphic design major. And how did I fall into photography? They actually gave me a kit for graphic design, and in that kit was a Nikon. Voila, my first camera.
Yeah. You speak that truth, man.
Yep.
So you get this Nikon, and then like from there you're like what?
Yeah, so right now I'm a wedding photographer. I'm getting a little bit into film now. I've done a few projects. A lot of them people not don't know about. Some that's actually coming up. Definitely making moves in the film industry right now, but my focus has always been photography. I'm known as a wedding photographer. I also do other shoots like urban shoots too. I've been doing it, like I said, for about 11 years now, but professionally since 2014.
All right, all right, all right. So you guys get a little background of Sean and understand. So our full circle experience is that we have a common bond. So our common bond is a friend of mine by the name of Lupita, and Lupita was. This is how full circle it is. So Lupita's getting married, and she wanted me to shoot her wedding, but I had to go out of the country to Jamaica. In doing so, she got connected to Sean, and Sean became her photographer. So Sean and I never met. And so one day, I'm shooting an episode for the Dual Exchange, and I was with my friend Natasha, and we were at a park that we're not going to put out there because we don't want nobody like, come on. No, I'm just playing. No, we were at a location, and Sean kindly comes up to me and is like, I know you, and you're a friend of Lupita, and I'm a shooter too. And instantly I was like, hey man, what? You fan, come on in. And I actually pulled you into the actual show, introduced you to my audience, and that's where our relationship our creative relationship kind of sparked. So it's a full circle, like me not doing something, you doing something, and then you actually coming and being super kind, and that's how we got connected. So now you have the backstory as to why both of us are here in this conversation. Just a little bit about me. I too am a photographer. During COVID, I switched to doing a lot of videography as well as photography. My creative brand is Dual Vision Photography. I'm the owner of that. I'm actually going to be switching it to Dual Vision Production soon because of the fact that I've kind of gone into the outlet of video. And I'm about uplifting other creatives. Anybody who's ever met me within the creative community knows that I'm about making sure other creatives get put on, and I don't do it with that kind of like back end agenda. I genuinely believe that if you are part of a creative community, if you're not uplifting each other, if you're not putting each other on, then you're not a community at all. I'm also a moderator for one of 5 of a group called Portrait Me DC, where we are a creative group that before COVID came, we met once a month, and creatives of all types came together and created. It was a wonderful, wonderful thing before COVID kind of took that all away from us. So that's a little bit about me. So you know about me, you know about Sean, and let's press on into this conversation, man. I'm actually open up the floor. I'm actually gonna be I'm gonna be kind of professional with this, and then show. Let me take this little timer off of here real fast, and show everybody that we actually are going to. If you're on YouTube, it looks kind of fancy. We have this little storyline coming up. Should you tag your creatives, not necessarily photographers, but just creatives at large, and this is the conversation that Sean and I are going to have. So I'm gonna start with you, man. What kind of compelled you to just recently just talk to that and bring it to the conversation piece with me?
Oh yeah. So one of the things that I was thinking about, and of course, I'm sure I'm not the only photographer or videographer who's ever gone through it, but I'm pretty sure it's 2 things that photographers won't talk about as much, but it's 2 things that we often think. One, why do people put filters on our pictures?
Wow. Ooh,
breaks my heart.
Lord.
Breaks my heart.
Don't get me started on a whole nother area.
And then the second thing is like the uncommon, like it's commonly not talked about at all, and that's do you tag your photographer? Do you tag your? We all know that the photo shoot or the shoot in general, whether it be a video shoot or a photo shoot, we know that it's all about you, or we know that it's all about your family member, or we know that day is centered around you. But something that I recently put in my stories is that basically giving your photographer photo cred or giving your videographer their credit for shooting, or even your graphic designer, giving them their credit for your logo or for anything that you're doing creatively with your brand. It's like a thank you to us. Man, the biggest thank you that you could ever give to a photographer or creative in general is just saying, hey, look, so and so did this. And I guess for me, it's not a prideful thing, but it is kind of one of those things where you just like, oh man, you feel appreciated. And I think everybody, and outside of even this, on your job, you like to feel appreciated. And because we work for ourselves, we hear people always say they support small businesses, they support small Black businesses, or they're always in support out loud that way. But actually, the one that we don't talk about is actually giving credit to where credit is due.
So we're talking about our direct contacts with our clients who talk about, supporting, who talk about uplifting, but have direct connections with us as clients, and they're not supporting. So I'm gonna get right into a question and answer with you. For those who are on YouTube, you'll actually see this graphic. For those who are not on here, stuff will pop up. So I have a quick question for you, and let's open it up. And this is not just a conversation between Sean and I. It's an opportunity for those who are actually in the room or creatives who have actually experienced this, or on the other side, to just talk about it. Because of the fact that there are not a lot of rules in place when it comes to how or what etiquette you should have. Just conversations like these are good because you can educate a client, but it also educates you as a creative as well. So one of the first question that I will ask, so it says, should you tag? What are the rules? The first question is, what is the difference between paid work and collaboration? So in your opinion, what's the difference between paid work and collaborations? Just that in and of itself.
Paid work, of course, it kind of speaks for itself. I have a thing where I don't wait for people to give me credit for the shoot. I actually shout out my clients. No matter how big, no matter how small, a paid client gets a shout out because they need to feel that I appreciate them as well, not only through the photo shoot, but enough to put their work out there too. And I think even so, the next one was what you say, support
and collaborations.
Collaborations, I think it goes hand in hand. I don't think that you can necessarily look at two and think too much of a difference in terms of putting work out. Collaborations, of course, that shout out from whomever you helped or took pictures of. I mean, you would love for them to put it out there. Most of the time, they're known for posting media. I mean, whether you're their main photographer or not, they're known for posting. If they're a model, that could be one way of them giving you a shout out. Could potentially give you more business. Or if it doesn't, at least you feel good that they felt the need to give you a credit out loud. In terms of paid clients, man, it's always a good thing. Well, one thing that I can say about all of my clients is whenever I give them a shout out, whether it's paid or not, they always appreciate it. And, sometimes if I don't post them, photographers and, creatives in general, we busy. So we might not post as much, but sometimes I hear it from some of my clients like, hey, you gonna post a picture of us this week?
Right.
So now I think I've conditioned the mind to some of my clients that it feels good when you get that notoriety, and you get notified by somebody that doesn't have to post a picture of you, but they feel the need to go out of their way to show them off to the world. So
right. And just to kind of piggyback on it, sometimes, and the reason why I asked this question, and for those who want to actually ask questions or actually be a part of our YouTube audience as well, to put questions, if you're in a YouTube audience, you can just make a comment. I can pull it on here. Those in the IG audience, there's a question box below or a comment at any point. And even if you want to come in real fast, we can actually add an additional person. And the reason why I asked what's the difference between the paid work and collaboration is playing the devil advocate. A lot of times people like to say, well, in a collaboration, you have to, everybody's involved and we all agree that we're going to work together. And so the onus on shouting out the creatives is more implied than, and people sometimes say, well, when I pay and I pay my money, I have the decision or the right to then choose to shout you out or choose not to because I paid. So the reason why I thought that was really pertinent because sometimes people feel like dollars should affect their etiquette when it comes to working with creatives, and that's kind of a tricky arena. So I'm not going to delve into a little bit more because I want to get to these other questions because I'm tying all of these questions in for a final summarization between
finale.
Yeah. So getting into our next question. Again, guys, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to reach out and send us a question. We're always looking for that interaction with you guys as well. So the questions are coming from my YouTube channel. So if you don't see that, it's just coming from the YouTube channel. The next question is, which should one mention on social media? So which between the two, paid work and or collaborations, should be the final platform for tagging a creative, in your opinion?
I think that, again, it goes right back to the same thing. They don't have to go on like this. It's not a review. Let's get that, from the jump. It's not a review. We don't have to get an actual full review of saying, oh, he was so great, or
right,
his work spoke volumes. It's just a simple photo cred, camera emoji, the creative.
Right. It ain't even that. It ain't even that. It doesn't even have to be that. Like, it's funny because, the thing is, a lot of times people get caught up in trying to add big brands to their thing, and they'll tag a Nike, or they'll tag all of these things, when we're not even you don't even have to give us the PC on the thing. Even if you just put on your picture, hey, at such and such, there is an acknowledgement that you spent time in this creative's arena, and so I say that's kind of like, both of these are, when it comes to social media, you're on one platform. It's different if you, like you said, if you're doing a review and you're like, hey, I want you to talk about my brand. That's something totally something, and that's their right. They can say, you know what, I choose not to do that because, a lot of times, how many times we get on our phone and like, do you like this app? Make this comment. You're like, nah, I'm a pass. I like the app, but I ain't gonna put all these comments out here. What's up, Mr. Hamilton? So
that's the perfect way to put it. One of the things that I was just thinking when you were saying it now, it's two things that people get really frustrated over, and I'm pretty sure it's plenty more, but if you open the door for somebody and they walk through the door and don't say thank you, your immediate reaction is like, oh, well, thank you, Sean. Or if you go to dap somebody up, will say hi to them and they walk right past you, and then you give yourself the self-dap.
Right.
So, tagging your creative is like, giving us a dap, giving us, a salute, just letting us know, okay, I'm acknowledging this person. And you don't have to go too far into like you said, a review. A review is not needed. Just, because people do ask in the comments, hey, who did your pictures? And I'll inbox you. No, put it right there in the comments.
Right. This is social media. All right, I'm gonna get right into our next question. Again, guys, if you have questions or comments, I see you guys kind of coming into the room. And if you want to be a part of the YouTube audience, we're over at the Dual Exchange on YouTube. It's two different things going at the same time. So I'll get right back to our next question. Our next question is, who do you tag on a post? Who do you tag if you were to give advice? If you're about to give advice, who do you tag in a post?
one, you want to tag everybody involved with your shoot, whether it be, and I'll even go to the video side of it now. If you had an interaction with somebody on your shoot and you exchange information like, your information for Instagram or Facebook or whatever platform, I feel like that, whenever something is tagged, and you were a part of it and you vibe with the person, I don't know, it's a common courtesy just to let people know that these were all the people that were there. But although I haven't really bumped into that a lot, I know that it probably stings just as easy, when somebody posts a picture, put a nice little caption, and then, like you said, tag Nike and all the people who didn't have anything to do with the shoot to grab their attention, just not to put your name. So, sometimes it stings, but I don't really have a whole lot of experience with somebody bypassing me on any of the projects that I was, involved with.
Kind of like to bring it full circle. A lot of times, when you look at a movie, and this is something that you and I discussed, when you look at a movie has paid actors. They have paid placements. They have paid endorsements. But when it comes to the credits of a movie, they list the top actor and the person who swept the floor in the movie. And sometimes I think that we don't really put the emphasis of understanding that if you have done something creatively with 5 to 6 individuals, it's important. And it's sometimes important to me to list what their job titles were. Because a lot of times people come up to me and be like, oh, who's the makeup artist in that shoot? Well, they don't have to ask me that. I put in my caption, and my makeup artist is such and such and such. Or my stylist is such and such and such. And by breaking down who and what their job titles are, it allows for other people who can be, potential clients to say, hey, you know what, I really like that stylist, or I really like that photographer, or I really liked what they do. And it opens up an opportunity, like you said before, where you're truly supporting small business. The greatest platform for small businesses is Instagram, or is these free social media platforms. And if you say you're about this and you put those little shop tags and you're like, hey, support such and such and such, and then you come on there and you don't mention who you're shooting with, if you don't mention who did your hair or did all of these different things, you're stifling business instead of uplifting it. And I think that's kind of like to pull that full circle as to who you should tag or whatever. Yeah. All right, so let's keep it going. Let's keep these questions going. I like it. The next question is, why is tagging a creative like pure importance? Like, what is the pure importance of tagging a creative?
You pretty much said it.
Yeah.
it's for people that's looking, that's brown skin, who has a pale ashen skin, or who has people of all different shades, might be looking and say, hey, you know what, I need a makeup artist, and it's hard to find someone to do my makeup well because I'm this skin complexion, or they might try to overdo it, or they might try to cake my face up. And when they finally see somebody that's close to their skin complexion, they might be like, hey, I need to reach out to that person. And it's not for us to hold that type of stuff close to the chest. Like, when it comes to growing somebody else's business, that's another reason that I tag a lot of my clients. Even if it's not just a wedding client, it could be, I did a shoot for a chef. I made it important to tag her and to let people know what she do. Because guess what? Even if she got one person from me, I feel good that I may have contributed maybe a lifetime customer or client of hers. You never know. And then one person could lead to the next. I feel like if you meet John and you do John's wedding, and at John's wedding you meet the owner of Nike, that owner of Nike sees your work but don't want to reach out to the wedding he went to, the person who wedding he went to. If you don't tag that person, he'll never know. He'll always say in the back of his mind, like, hey man, that photographer, he did a phenomenal job. He was very interactive, and like I said, he was, let's say he was a friend. he was dating someone at that party, so he doesn't have a direct connection to the bride or groom or the families. The easiest way to tag your career, the easiest way to get your photographer, videographer, graphic designer, like I said, I don't want to shortcut anybody, even a violinist, or you might go to a wedding and have a saxophonist and they play beautiful music. And if you don't tag those people, then people will never know. And it's a free way of advertisement too.
Yeah, she agrees wholeheartedly with your comment, man. She agrees wholeheartedly with your comment. So, and even still, I like the story of this one film guy that I follow on YouTube, and he talks about the fact that he did this project one time. And he had like this client that he really didn't like, but he was patient and he did the thing, and the client ended up posted that he did the video. And doing so, the client ended up having an exchange where they met up with Odell Beckham, because Odell Beckham liked the referral of the client that put him on his page. So in doing so, he showed patience, yet he was tagged. He ended up meeting Odell Beckham, did a commercial for Odell Beckham. Odell Beckham then put him on the first part of his credits. So then Nike saw that and then said, hey, you know what?
Oh my God.
You're going to do something for us because Odell Beckham liked what you did. And it's kind of like a playing it forward. Like if that one client who he didn't really get along with, but the client saw something that he did and posted what he did. And then Odell Beckham again posted what he did. He got to end up getting gigs for Nike. So it allows you to see like just a simple tag. And if you look at like the tags that all Odell Beckham did was wow at blah 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 blah. He didn't have to say. He didn't say it was his videographer. All he did was take the time out to acknowledge the skill set of this individual. And this is what playing it forward and understanding the importance of tagging your clients, or tagging the people that you work with. It's all about playing the understanding of it all forward. I see some comments here. We see, wow, yes, it is. It is a chain reaction time capsule photo. And it's all about understanding like the importance of just a tag. So I'll move forward to our next question. Hope you're enjoying these questions, man. I just pulled them out.
Yeah, man. Look, I am. Well thought out too.
All right, so here we go. It says number 5 says, is social media the right platform to display etiquette? Is it the right platform to display etiquette? Now, when I mean etiquette, just in the simplest terms, we define etiquette or social etiquette is if someone sneezes, you say bless you. If you open the door, you say thank you. So is social media the platform to display etiquette of this fashion, especially when it comes to creatives?
If you raise I'm not even gonna say raise like me. If you just raise with some sense, etiquette goes in on social media. It goes to, when you see somebody that's going through something on social media, you're going to wish them well. You'll tell them you're praying for them. If you see somebody just lost a loved one, you give your condolence on the behalf of you and your family. It's all the same. It shouldn't stop short of who you are as a person. It should translate over to social media actually. If you're like this in real life, and I feel like it translates over to all social media platforms, especially if you thoroughly enjoy the person that you hired to do anything for you. If I had a chef and that food was the bomb, everybody's going to know about it. Everybody's going to know. Why I think it's important that people know about it, because it's not just about growing their business. It's just about people like to hear real reviews. They don't want to always hear something so mechanical. So, etiquette goes social media platforms, phone etiquette. Etiquette stretches over everything.
And it's funny because the reason why I asked that question is a lot of times people like to say, well, this is social media, or this is Instagram, or this is Facebook. And I'm like, wait a minute, like, this is life. Like, these are life experiences. These are life interactions that should not be minus to the fact that you're on a quote unquote platform that you want to, you know, display a certain sense of self, you know. A lot of times too, we have to be mindful, Sean, that our clients sometimes base this reality to be more of a reality that they have. And even in doing so, you know, you're within a reality you want to be a reality.
True.
But the reality is that we're part of your reality in these moments. And however way you want to demonstrate it or facilitate it or display it, these are moments we share together. And I don't think that the platform should be minus any level of etiquette at the end of the day.
Right.
Definitely agree with you, bro. Definitely agree with you. All right, so I'll give you my final question, and then we can give
waiting for this one.
Yeah. Our final question of the day. Our final question is, does tagging matter? Does it matter? Does it matter, bro?
All tagging matters. I'm gonna get a shirt to say that. All tagging matters. Like I said, it's so important. It's like, you know, I'll even break it down. So let's not even talk about photography right now.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say that I take a picture with a young lady.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody knows I'm married. Everybody who knows Sean knows that Sean is married.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if I don't tag that person and let people know who that person is, people speculate.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Or if you tag people in a picture, maybe I don't know, maybe you take a big group picture.
Mm-hmm.
You tag everybody who, you know, information you have anyway. You tag them, and you know, it's a good feeling sometimes. You know, most women, you know, if they tagged in a picture that they think wasn't their best, they please remove my tag. But you know, for the most part, like, I know if I'm tagged in a photo, it's like, oh wow, I was there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you kind of everything with tagging is emotional.
Mm-hmm.
When somebody tagged me, or I'm gonna tell you one of the things that you might even find, you know, really get you excited. When you see somebody's profile picture, they use their profile picture, the picture that you took.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that does something for me.
Yeah.
And you know, even if they didn't tag me, because most of the time when you do profile pictures, you know, you can't tag anybody.
Right.
But you know, when people do that, that is a huge nod to, you know, them really liking the photos.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know, so I mean, again, we'll go back to all of your questions before. Tagging is important. Etiquette is important. All of this stuff, it deals with basically helping somebody emotionally feel wanted or feel like they're appreciated. I know it does for me. You know, whenever somebody tags me and say, hey, this is a photographer, trust me, if anybody's watching and they ever tag me in anything, it actually makes me feel good.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go to my wife and be like, hey, look, you know, they tagged my picture. I mean, like, it's the simple things. It's just the simple things.
Yeah, and I'll bring it full circle. I'll bring it full circle for today. Today, I was featured in under 10K portraits. And no, I'm not doing it for applause, but today I was featured in under 10K of portraits. And one of the cool things was the fact that a lot of times when people get featured, even creatives, we're bad with this. We get excited that we ourselves are featured and we don't get to reflect on the team experience. And today it was really cool and exciting to really shout out my team. It made me feel like special. It was nice to be like, hey, you know what? Thank you for acknowledging this image that I shot. But hey, you know what? I had a dope muse, being Ella. Shout out to being Ella for being my muse. I had a dope makeup artist. Shout out to Tanika, who did a great job. I had a dope stylist, Aisha. Yo, you did your thing. And I have my homie Natasha, who helped set up the shots that we got for that day. And like, it felt good to be like, hey, you know what? I acknowledge each and every one of these individuals. And because at the end of the day, you know, all of us are going to get featured in this situation, and we get to expound and do more things. And if you're not in this journey, this creative journey, to support real creatives, to support small businesses, and creatives to support other creatives, which is something we're gonna have to talk about another day, then you cannot use this platform to keep people down or keep your expressions or those who help make these moments precious to you. You can't keep that away. You can't keep that away from your general audience. And I felt like today was so important for us to have this conversation, Sean, because, you know, even though we're in the wild, wild west of social media and you know, people feel like they can make their own rules, I think it's pertinent for us to help educate our clients and help educate other creatives along the way.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I love this whole thing from beginning to end because I feel like it was a topic that needed to be had. But like you said, the education about it is the biggest thing. I've also learned that, you know, as creatives, never get salty or never get, you know, pinned up anger about something that people don't do. You can actually control it too, you know, and that's where me tagging my clients actually came into play. My first client that I ever had that I was able to post on social media, she didn't tag me, she didn't put anything, but you know what I did? I actually tagged her. Sometimes you have to reverse things a little bit because sometimes people are so conditioned to do one thing over the other, and you know, I'm human, you know, I did get upset, but at the same time, you know, I can actually change the trajectory of everything by actually, you know, tagging that person, or, you know, so I encourage everybody to, one, shout out your team, because that's one thing that you just said that really, really triggered me was that you shouted out your whole team. You know, that actually makes them feel good. It makes them feel a part. And it's important because, you know, if they're not shouted out, you might be hindering them from their next job. One
of the things that I advocate all the time are two things that I like to advocate for is self-love. Understanding that loving yourself is something that will bring immeasurable return. And when you're loving yourself, it allows you to demonstrate a level of love for those who you come in contact with. Second is I'm all about community. Community, at the end of the day, is what gives us breath. It helps make tradition. It helps gives us an understanding of who we are and how we're supposed to help. And if we have a better sense of community when it comes to being a creative, when it comes to being a people, when it comes to being a human being, we're helping elevate the trajectory of not only ourselves, but each person that we come in contact with. And, you know, in our conversations yesterday, I talked about it is so important for creatives to help uplift other creatives, and more so, help elevate our clients to have a better understanding of what it is that we're trying to convey and create at the end of the day. Yeah, man.
I
So
I
appreciate.
enjoyed the talk yesterday, and I enjoyed this. Because,
Yeah, man.
I mean, I'm learning too. I'm definitely learning from everything that you're saying. And, I currently don't have a huge team, but you know, KDN is actually in the comments. You know, we team up for a lot of stuff, and you know, it's all about team. I mean, when you hear the best gospel choir or like, you know, groups or stuff like that, sometimes it's kind of bad that the instrumental, the people that are, you know, presenting the instrumentals for their music sometimes get overlooked.
Right.
You know, but it's important to shout everybody out. But yeah, I'm glad we had this talk.
I'm glad we had this conversation as well. I'd like to thank everybody who actually was a part of this in my YouTube audience as well as my IG audience. I feel like there are conversations that we need to have as creatives. And today we talked about, should you tag your creatives? And if there are other conversations that you guys are looking to have when it comes to the creative community, community, don't hesitate to reach out to me. I'm here for that. You guys can check me out every Friday at 2:30 on my live show, The Dual Exchange. It's a platform for not only the content that I drop, but it's also an opportunity for me to support small black businesses, small businesses period, and also an emphasis on uplifting the creative at large. So I'd like to thank you, Sean, for being a part of this, man. We got to have some more conversations, bro.
Yeah, man. I can't wait until all of this thing break, man. I actually want to come out and shoot with y'all, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, no, we can set that up something real soon. I'm looking forward to the time when I can be a part of my overall Portrait Meet DC. Shout out to my peoples over at Portrait Meet, Icy, Johnny, Oscar, Natasha, and all the rest of my Portrait Meet community. I cannot wait to meet up with you guys when this is all clear, when we out here taking pictures and creating and stuff like that. Can you give us a few words of wisdom as you get ready to depart, Sean?
One thing, always remember your. I mean, people, your etiquette is actually what people will judge you off of. People that thoroughly enjoy me is because I'm doing the things that might be overlooked. I'm just not a photographer when I shoot, but I'm still a human. So when when you're on your regular job or when you're on your job, whether you're creative or not, what people see in you is ultimately how they're going to feel about you. And it'll definitely create either a good or a bad relationship. So I live by this thing: always treat people good, no matter, even if they don't support you, even if they don't love on you the same way, show them love anyway. They're gonna feel it.
I like it, man. I like it. And my final thoughts at the end of the day for everybody knows that I have like a final thought. When it comes to understanding why conversations like these are necessary, understand that it's not just somebody rushing at you to get you to do something. It's an opportunity for you to do something for yourself and those that are around you. Like I said before, uplift your communities, uplift those that are around you. And if you are working with someone that you see are starting something from the ground up, help elevate their platform. At the end of the day, we're happy to do something for you. Let us have a reciprocation of this so that we can help elevate each other. I like the fact that a company like Puzzle Huddle has given me the opportunity to do visuals for them, and in doing so, and them giving me the opportunity to do stuff for them, I'm getting stuff from all over the place from a larger scale because of the fact that they put me on. So if they could put me on and other people can put me on, then you guys do the same. Support your local creative and elevate them and see what you grow in return. So again, man, thank you so much for the opportunity to have this conversation with you, man. We're gonna keep these conversations going, man.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I think the only way the proper way to end this is tag your creative.
Yes, tag your creative. All right, I'm gonna get ready to sign off here on Instagram. I'll actually finish the show on my YouTube show. If you guys want to come on real fast, I'm gonna do a 5-minute summation of the show on my YouTube live, The Dual Exchange. Come on over real fast. You'll hear some quick music and stuff as we get ready to close out today's session. Again, I'd like to thank my man Sean. Where can people find you, Sean?
What's that?
I said, where can people find you, man?
Oh, art_trends_LLC or arttrends_llc.com. Yeah, that's the main two places. I would drop my phone number, but I don't want everybody.
No. We don't. The DMs is enough, man. DMs is enough. All right, bro. Thanks for everything, guys. Thanks for being a part of this. I'm gonna end the show on my YouTube live show, The Dual Exchange, and bro, I'll catch you later. I gotta actually have you on the show, man. We gotta do a show together.
Oh yeah, man. I'm up for that.
All right, guys. All right. I'll say goodbye to my main man here.
You.
Hey, man. Anytime. All right, guys. I'm gonna say goodbye to you guys as well, and I'm gonna finish the show on my YouTube live. Hold on. Let me actually put this on the Dual Exchange. I still have Sean on my channel over here. So I'll see you guys, and I'm gonna go over here. All right. You guys know I gotta vibe out at the end here. All right, so let me take this off and let's turn this up. Hey. Let's get this full screen here. Let's get the full screen action here. Let me fix my hat. All right. Looking somewhat decent now. Let's turn it up. Hey. Tanika said, "Thank you so much, Mike." Hey, it is my pleasure. No, thank you, girl. You's a bad. Shut your mouth. You's a bad. Shut your mouth. You are awesome. Let's go. Y'all know I like to end out on vibes. And let's play some vibes. Hey. I'm always about the rhythms. Shout out to my friend Sean, who was in our conversation. We talked about, should you tag your creative? And if you guys want to check out the conversation that we had, you can play it back. It'll be on IG as well as here on the Dual Exchange. I'd like to shout out all those who participated and supported the conversations. It's not always easy just to sit and watch two people have a conversation, but y'all did that for me, and I appreciate it. So let's vibe out a little bit. Hey. And you know, guys, I gotta show love properly. And I talked about on our IG, you know, if you love somebody, show me you love somebody. Hey. We're not afraid it. We're not afraid to show love here on the Dual Exchange. We gotta end the show properly. We gotta end it with some vibes. Remember, guys, we'll be meeting again this Friday at 2:30, and we'll have a live show and a preview for the new episode. And I got some other things in the works. I got a chance to meet with my friend Tanika, and she's gonna be on an episode coming up soon. Got some good fun stuff, but for right now, let's vibe out. Hey. Hey. Don't wait, guys. Don't wait. Hey.
Look somebody in the face.
Hey.
Please don't wait. Tell them straight. Tell them say,
I love you. Hey. We're not afraid. Nope. I love having fun with you guys. You know, I gotta wait till I get to my last verse, and then we'll get up out of here. It's 8:02 on a Wednesday. This is new for us here. This is new for us. How did you guys like the prime time? How did you guys like the conversation? I feel like conversations like these are important. They're important for everybody involved to know what to do when it comes to helping small businesses and the creatives you work with. So, let's vibe out a little bit, and then let's say goodnight, all right? Hey.
because
I love you guys. I love you.
love you. I'm not afraid to shout it. I'm not afraid to shout it. Oh, na, na, na.
Hey.
Love you. And there is no shame about it. Yeah. So baby, please don't doubt it.
All right, so here's my favorite part, guys. My favorite part. Let's go. Let's pay attention here.
Yourself, you have to love life. So
Hey.
increase your appetite, spread more light, live happy lives. Love,
Hey.
I say spread it more today. Love,
Hey.
I say share it every way. Love,
Hey.
and if you have enemies, tell your enemies.
Hey.
I love you. I'm not afraid to shout
Not
it.
afraid, we're not afraid.
I'm not afraid to shout it.
Guys, thanks for rocking me. Thanks for being a part of the conversations. And I hope you guys have a good night. Look forward to seeing you guys on Friday. Have a good night. Hey.
Life is too short.
Life's too short, guys. It's too short.
If you love somebody,
If you love somebody.
you better tell somebody. nobody.
Good night, guys.